Day 33, we stayed in Erwin and took a 0 day and did our laundry and resupplied and ate a bunch of food, and then we are just now getting back out on the trail. It wasn't too hard to get a hitch out of town, that happened pretty fast, but getting a hitch in, we had to walk about 1.5 miles, and then someone picked us up and just hopped in the back of their truck and they took us into town, so that was pretty cool. And my feet hurt, I got some blisters there, some new blisters, and I did the one thing that I shouldn't do, and I took the skin off of them. So they're healing up. I'll post pictures so you can see those. But they'll be fine, and it's a nice day, so it's nice to get back out on the trail, but it's gonna rain, so that's not gonna be very fun. But maybe we'll get lucky again and dodge the rain. Maybe we won't, but no pain, no rain, no main.
God, that's a pretty long one.
I can't hurt you, bud.
I don't know if you can see that, but that's a big black snake right there. Alright everyone, it's day 34, and it started raining sometime last night. It's supposed to rain all day today, so we got our rain gear on today, and the rain jacket's great because it helps keep the rain off, but they get really sweaty really fast when you're going uphill, and just your body heat can't really escape that well. So make sure you get a well-ventilated rain gear. And then the other piece of our rain gear is the rain skirt, which you can see Ryan in right now. And they're super great. They're real breathable, super light. I like it much better than rain pants. And you can use it for other things, like when you get to camp and everything's still wet, but it's not raining, you can lay it out and sit on it. So, really, really like those over the rain pants. Day 35. There's a lot of rain. This is where we slept last night. A lot of water. We tried to build a trench. It didn't work very well because there's a lot of water. Everything's wet. Loving it. So we didn't even hike 5 miles, and it's pouring down rain. Everything was wet. And we just stopped at a shelter and hung all our stuff out to dry, and we just figured we'll hang out and wait for the rain to go away. So I don't know how long we'll be here, but it's probably just gonna keep raining no matter what. But it feels really good to be nice and dry and warm, so we'll see. So we stayed at that shelter for like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, and even though none of our stuff dried, it was nice just to be warm for a little bit. And we just hiked Rowan Mountain, and it was actually a really cool hike and really pretty up here. There's a lot of pine trees and stuff. But I just want to show you guys, it is so muddy. There's literally just a river right through the trail. And it's just been streaming off. And then it starts again, and wet, wet, wet day. Day 36, and we got to the Rowan Mountain shelter last night, and we were only planning on having dinner there and then keep going, but the wind was so ferocious and we were just sopping wet, so we stopped there. It's a really big shelter. It fits 15 people, and there's only like 4 there. And then it's also the highest shelter on the AT, so that's pretty cool. And then we're started hiking today. It's not raining, but unfortunately we're going down the Rowan River that forms when it rains here apparently. And we're gonna try to get in about 17 miles, but we'll see. Hopefully the rain holds off, and it's sunny actually, so hopefully we can dry our tent out that's still wet from 2 days ago. It is so ridiculously bright up here. This is kind of what I picture heaven looking like.
With the rain and everything?
Without the wet feet. We're up here on Jane Bold, and as the wind blows, I mean, it blows off the fog, and then it blows it right back in, and it's beautiful up here. The sun is out, we've got great views, and it's just the coolest thing to see these mountains appear and disappear up here. So we went a little ways further, and there's a side trail to go up to the Grassy Ridge, which is behind me. And Mike wanted to go up. It's about a half mile off the trail, so we decided to air all our stuff out. And you can see it all around me. I'll show you guys. We got everything out here. We got the tent, we got our towels, shoes off, packs off, stuff over there blowing in the wind, rain flies. I even have to dry my toilet paper out because that got wet. And super nice to be able to dry everything out today. Falls can be beautiful. They can also be some of the toughest things you have to cross. The wind is brutal, and it is cold, and the whole right side is wet, the left side is dry. Hey guys, it's day 37, and it's actually the end of our day. We're already at camp and all set up, but I just want to make a video to kind of go over yesterday. I tried to film a lot and take a lot of pictures so you guys could just kind of see all the stuff we have to go through sometimes. You know, we woke up and hiked down a river, and then when the rivers finally ended, it was all mud, so our feet still stayed wet. You know, they've been wet for 4 days now. Finally today my shoes dried, and yesterday, after being wet for 3 days, my feet have just erupted in blisters across the top. They're raw. They're in pretty bad shape, but hopefully they'll start to get better now that everything's drier. And I'm taking care of them the best I can. So if they get bad enough, you know, I would come off the trail, but they're not there yet. So, but then back to yesterday, it was awful. It was very physically and mentally taxing. And I just felt so exhausted at the end of the day, and it's kind of carried over today. I've just felt drained totally. We had to climb 2 different balds, and both of them, the wind was just so brutal. You know, it's just knocking you over every step you take. And that fine, like, cold, misty rain, it just whipped across my face, and like the whole side of my face was red yesterday just from having to go through that. Today was a lot better. We did just under 17 miles, but with my feet hurting and just feeling still so exhausted, it was a long day. So at the end of yesterday, we actually ended up going into town. We went into Rowan Mountain Town, Tennessee, and got a resupply, and we hitched in and out, and it was pretty easy to get a hitch. So it was just such a long day, and then today just felt super long as well. So, but at least it didn't rain, and at least my shoes are dry, and we're still out here pushing on. So